f100.
On this episode of Big's Build Hot Rods, we're going to start cutting this Crown Vic up because we're going to do the Crown Vic swap on my 1960 F100 panel truck. We're going to do it basically the same as we did this truck, which is the whole complete chassis, dash, motor, everything. As you can see, this truck is everything, dash and all, seats, floorboard, the whole 9 yards. So we're gonna get started cutting this thing apart. Strip everything off we can. I think I learned a little bit on my first swap that I did, so it should go a little smoother this time. We'll see. I mean, it wasn't bad the first time, but you know, I cut some wires that I probably shouldn't have cut and things like that. So we're going to try to do this one a little bit better, you know, learn from your mistakes thing. But I mean, this is a good car. I think it's a 2000. It's got ice cold air. Everything works on it. So this is a good candidate for my swap. I should have air conditioning all in my panel truck when I'm done. So, and the interior is good on this car. So I'm going to use seats and all, even the back seats. I have them covered up a little bit now so I don't mess them up moving it around the yard. But yeah, it's pretty nice. So yeah, we're going to get started. And we'll see where we get. This will probably be you know, a few part series because this is a pretty big build. But we'll get you probably the first part to be tearing this thing down. All right, we'll be back at you. Made some progress here. We got the front end off. Wires are out of that door. Course port's still there, but that comes later. Hood's off. This fender's off. This door, the back door, and the trunk. We just got the 2 doors on the other side to go. Don't mind them hot rod headers, they're for something else. But, yep, we're getting it. We'll get back on time lapse and you guys can see some more. Well, she's pretty much stripped everything we can unbolt. As you can see, we got a pile of chaos here. But I got everything stripped back other than the core support area, which I'll do last. But I pulled the wires out from the doors. They're completely back out of the way now, so I can do that. I can start cutting all this now. I went ahead and pulled the back seat so I could cut in here easier without getting into something, you know, that I don't want to cut. Same with the wires for the fuel rollover switch and all that is all pulled out of the way. So we should be ready to cut this thing. The saw, you know, the saw's on and cut wheeling and hacking and crying and all the rest of that goes with that. And so we're right there. This was I guess it probably took, I don't know, 3 hours or so maybe to do this. Something like that. I did strike it rich. What we got there? 67 cents. Yeah. That's 67 cents less than 800 bucks that I paid for this car now. So, yeah. We're getting there. It was wasn't bad really pulling all this apart. Not a bad deal. Like I said, we got a pile of stuff there. But we'll get it, and once I get the cutting here, I might put it on time lapse for you guys, and you can watch me struggle. Well, so much for not trying to make a mess. I already broke this back window. So now I just went ahead and started butchering. Just hack this back windowsill out so I can get to the inner wheel wells a little better. This side's cut. This one's most of the way cut. We got a little bit of frame there to cut, and then a little bit of wheel well, and then the rest, the body's off other than the rockers. Still got the rockers to cut, which is kind of the hardest part because it's like double, triple, quadruple layered. But we're working on it, and you know, we'll get back with you just when we get a little further. Maybe here in a little bit I'll put you back on the time lapse and you can watch me struggle. Roof's loose. Well, she's chopped down. There goes my son if you can't hear him. But yeah, she's chopped down. No roof, no doors, no B-pillar, no C-pillar, no nothing but wheel wells. I'm trying to leave these wheel wells on this truck because we cut it way inside on the other one and we ended up adding this. So I think I can leave this and use part of that. Then we got our trunk here. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave this back window area because you already got this here. So you're only losing that much more in the panel truck. So I'm thinking just bring it from here straight down and have your area for your speakers and then have you a trunk at the back of the panel truck. You still got your back seat, your front seat, and don't get me wrong, it's going to be a little hard getting to the back seat, and I may end up having to change the front seats in this to have them where they fold up. Hope not, but I might. We will see. But now, time for a whole bunch of cleanup. Glass everywhere, tools everywhere, just stuff everywhere. Look, we even got us a little snake skin. Yeah, there we go, snake skin. So, we're going to shut the video off. I'm going to get a vacuum and just start vacuuming away. Maybe I'll put it on time lapse for this. Well, got her all cleaned out, vacuumed up. It's probably cleaner than this car's been in years, really. And it still ain't perfect, but we got the glass out. We even did the front floors. The back is all cleaned up. Looking pretty good. Got it all out up in here by the windshield wipers and all, and on the motor, because we kind of flipped the windshield right over the front end. Cleaned all this up. Don't look bad. Pretty clean. Trunk pan's nice and spiffy. Of course, we're gonna, there might be a little more trimming on that when we go to set the body on. I know about where they cut because I've done one of these before, so yeah, it won't be bad. This is probably gonna be close to it for this part of this video. We do still have to cut these rockers on off, as you see. They basically got to go all the way to here. They got to go kind of close to the door, and then this here gets cut across here too. I'm going to double check on the panel truck to make sure it is the same width, but I think it is. The dash and all looks the same, and I mean it's pretty close. But we might see if this thing will start still though. I got to hook a couple grounds up. Back up here, there's a couple here, one on the other side, and I think one in the trunk. Throw a battery back in it, it should still start. Be nice to pull it out of the garage to clean this mess up, because pile number 2 we got going on here. We gotta make a scrap run. We got the back of the car back there, the front windshield, the roof, still a couple doors, 3 doors actually. We did get rid of a hood and a trunk and one back door, or no, one front door. But yeah, we'll get out of here and let's see if we can start this thing. I'll bring you guys back as even if I fail, I'll bring you back and let you know. Well, here goes nothing. I did this little jumper wire for these two to ground. I got one back here in the trunk over there to ground. And I also have one on this front fender, or up where the front fender used to be, to ground. But right here is what I'm a little worried about. I got this all unhooked to pull the wiring out. And we'll see if I have to have that grounded or not. I guess we're getting ready to find out. Battery's hooked up. And, it's a go, I guess. See, I put this little jumper here from them two. So we will see. Do we got any power? We do have dash lights. Doesn't seem like we got fuel pump. No, I hear it kick. I bet it's something to do with the security, because I think that's what that is. This had keyless entry, and I bet that's it. Yeah, she ain't getting no fire. Guess we'll come back after we, maybe I'll bolt this stuff back on over here on the floorboard and see where we're at then. There is a couple grounds over there, I see. It's probably the problem. We'll see. All right, I'll be back. Okay, let's try this again. I hooked the grounds up over there. There was like 4 of them, so I don't know if that's it. We got stuff happening out there now that we didn't. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Not even an engine light on. I mean, of course, it'll come back, I'm sure. I think I had it for the evap system before. But yeah, this thing runs good. We're still running. She's trying to learn itself, I think, where the battery's been unhooked or something. Yeah. Yeah, guess that was it over there. See if everything works still. Yeah, we just don't got no antenna. Heat still works. Probably gonna blow glass in my eyes. So that's a plus. Everything works. So yeah, guys, this is gonna be the end of this video. This part, I mean, this is just the first part. Like I said, we still got some cutting to do, and then once we get it cut out the rest of the way that I think I need to be cut, we'll clean this mess up in here, the parts, and then pull the panel truck in. I mean, I think you guys know what we're working with here. I've put it on the channel once before. I'll walk out here and show you guys real quick, just in case you don't know. But this panel truck right here is going on this Crown Vic. So this is going to be the next thing to get chopped apart. As of right now, it's a Cadillac powered 472. I'm gonna put that in my 29 Studebaker though. I'm gonna save that motor because it runs real good. We're gonna set this thing right on the Crown Vic. So yeah, guys, just stay tuned for the second part. This will be the first part right here, and it's gonna be a few parts. This is a pretty big build for me. I mean, not for some guys, but for me it is. But yeah, this is gonna be it, and thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.